Hello and welcome back, Seven here. Let's play some more of our Hindustan campaign. This may be the last episode. I'm probably going to rush through the end of this. I only have about 22 more years left, 23. And, well, here's the coalition. So I can fight Kiev again when the truce is up in probably about 10 years. I haven't looked. I can fight Hungary. And I can fight Austria, but I probably have no casus belli against them. So really, Hungary's my only target, and I could take a big chunk out of them, which would immediately throw everybody over here into the coalition. So there's really only one more good war left, and there's no way I'm taking over the entire German region in that amount of time. I needed to be up here and working on this with less aggressive expansion way earlier. I am looking for the regions map mode. Not colonial regions. What the heck is it? Well, tech, colonial regions, economic, sphere. I'm gonna sit here and freaking... It's the freaking one of a map that I overlooked 1,000 times. So basically, for the achievement, I need the blue area here, which would include annexing 2 vassals. So too late there, and I mean that's just a ridiculous amount of base tax to eat. So, not going to happen, but let's go ahead and get some time ticking here. Let's get through this whole, overextension period, and yeah, I don't know. Just continue to play. I mean, there's no point in not. I think I'm going to wrap this up no matter where this is, instead of ending the game. Going all the way to the end, I'll probably just wrap it up. Especially because I'm not even sure what my next move would be, even if I had another 100 years. Fighting Austria would probably be the best thing to do. Or just fighting the coalition head on. Getting some truces. Though I'm completely scared to death of Brandenburg. But they are fighting the entire world, basically. Did they do some colonizing? No, not really. I don't think so, anyway. Who are you? Norway? Really? All this is Russia? Portuguese? Probably Spanish, right? Yeah, it had to be Spanish at some point. It's not anymore. Woo? This is Woo? Woo. Woo. Japan. Interesting. Who are you? Portuguese? Yeah. Assumed as much. Samoa Island. I can't tell whose it is. This is literally the country of Australia. Just this one little tiny spot, which is a colonial region of England, so that makes sense. Scotland. And this is just all fragmented. It's crazy. Spain's taking over Japan. Japan. Wow. Husakawa, you did all this and you didn't take over Japan? You let Japan colonize, though. Interesting. Anyway. Definitely different this playthrough. And it's kind of interesting to wonder how much of it did I actually affect, Like, was it because of the stability in this region that the instability of this region happened? Who knows? I mean, I kept Russia distracted, which, I mean, quite potentially let Kiev happen. Instead of Russia taking Kiev, they were distracted with me. You know, little stuff like that. And then, you know, a vicious cycle. If Russia's that distracted, you know, maybe they don't take Mongolia, or that's why the King dynasty is there, because Russia was distracted. So they weren't, you know, keeping those countries small. I don't know. I mean, I know I had nothing to do with this giant frickin' Brandenburg. I did everything I could to distract them by fighting them against the Ottomans. There's not much I could do there. In fact, I think even if I came 100 years early in some way, I'm not sure that I'd ever be able to chip away at Brandenburg enough to do anything. I might get lucky and be able to like crush them at some point. Chip away enough to just set on them. I can get a royal marriage with them. Sweet. Oh. Oh yeah, because I released them. Excellent. There, Sunni. Let's grab some royal marriages up here. And improve relations for a while. Don't have another diplomat available, do I? Nope. Not that this does us a whole lot of good in the next few years, but, you know, I still like to do things the right way, sort of. Obviously, I get a little lazy sometimes, but... Oh, I'm improving relations everywhere. I could transfer trade power from the... not that big a deal. Okay, then. Well, there goes one person out of the coalition. That's good. Maybe somebody else will fall out and we'll be able to fight, I don't know, Russia again or something. Man, I could lower autonomy in all these places. I think I'm going to. Got troops up here. I don't care about one more rebellion. In fact, let's just look at the autonomy map mode. Let's just go straight down the line. Got plenty of troops. If I get one rebellion, it's not a big deal. I'm still losing money though, so I probably ought to lower maintenance enough so that I make some money someday. Oh, military tech. Man, I'm totally not paying attention. Could almost take 2 tech levels. What was that, new horses? Sowars or Mysorean light cavalry? What's the difference? The only difference is one more fire. Wait, no? It has one more offensive fire, so that's just flipped. Offensive to defensive. I don't think that really matters too much. And this is offensive to defensive as well. So basically, do I want my offensive extra pip to be fire or morale? I think fire. No. Morale's basically how we're winning battles. So extra offensive morale instead of fire. So, especially because cavalry don't have that much fire modifier. So having extra fire value pips doesn't really do much. Should have thought about that first. Uh-oh. Did my king die? I can take all the policies, huh? Let's lose. Press. Holy crap, my piety is actually negative. I think that's the first time the entire game. I really do think that's the first time it was negative the entire game. And it really didn't stay negative that long. It's just because I took that one idea. Statesman leaves the court. Ooh, I don't think I can do that. There, now I can. Except culture's lost, huh? That's no good. Trade efficiency guy. Sure, why not? He should basically pay for himself. Though, trade, look at how much that sucks. I really thought that India would be in a good spot for trade. Now, I haven't looked at trade in a very long time, and I've pretty much completely altered my trade map. So there might be something I could do to fix it, but I mean, I don't know at this point. What's the point? Also, why would I want my trade to go to Bengal instead of closer to my capital? Should actually boost the money a little bit, though most of it's getting split here anyway. And I'm actually losing quite a bit here because of power from downstream. But basically, if I were going to play this in the best way to get powerful, I would have moved this direction and just dominated this side of the map, sucking all the trade into my capital, instead of moving this way and spending so many resources to move up here where basically it's not going to do anything for me. What little bit of trade does leave this region goes... I mean, I guess there's a lot in Persia. And I really could do more in Persia. See, since I really don't care... You know what, there's not much money here. Let's remove this guy. I don't care which direction that goes. Let's make him collect here. So 63 versus whatever I get next month. Did I actually push the button here? No, of course I didn't. And he's not there, so I have to wait another month. There, I'm collecting from there now. So in the next month, I should know if that's better or not. Yeah, a little bit. So there's little tweaks I probably could have done to increase my income a slight amount. There's probably still a little bit more I could do. I mean, I could have been more dominant in this region and really like soaked up these two trade nodes. I mean, what my original plan was to get into Constantinople, just basically take over the Ottomans instead of Russia, but I think Russia was the correct choice. I really don't think... I mean, because the Ottomans helped me many times, and I don't think that I would have been able to fight them. They were just so strong. I mean, I should have been able to at some point. But they were my ally, and I was having more luck fighting Russia and coming in through Eastern Europe. I think that was the way to go. If I had had an advantage at some point and could have done something to the Ottomans, if it, you know, things had shaped the other way, I think it might have been better. But as far as this playthrough goes, I'm pretty sure I did it. That choice, at least, correct. Anyway, Diplo. Diplo power. Not that it really matters, but I don't like wasting it. Alright, we're capped on manpower. I mean, I hate feeling like I'm just giving up, but there's really not much to do. I could fight Hungary. Fight Teutons, Bavaria, the Hansa. It's not that big of a deal. Get them on a separate truce timer. You know what? Let's just do it. Declare war. Portugal. Oh, I don't want to fight Portugal. Is Portugal the defender of the faith or something? Yeah. You know, I'm just not into just doing a big huge war. Just not into it. It would be, I don't know, it would be kind of fun, but at the same time, I think that it's just kind of, I'm not going to get anything out of it. It's the end of the game. We're in 4th place. Not great. I generally am able to get into 1st place pretty easily. I'm kind of amazed that I'm not. I'm thinking mostly because of like the Diplo rank. Look at that, 140th. You kidding me? Loses another stability. 140th place. Ha. I wonder if I'm gaining on anybody. Like if I extend this out, if I would jump into 3rd place or something by the end of the game. Not that I even care about score, but it's something to look at least. Let's see. Score over time versus enemies, friends, neighbors. I don't care about neighbors. Enemies. I don't have any friends. Ottomans' score over time is raising about as much as mine. Versus Brandenburg. Oh, wow, they're actually not that high. Who is it? Who is winning this? Score comparison. 1st place, Revolutionary France. Imagine that, even though they were getting their butt kicked. Well, admirals and fleet and ship quality and all that. So basically, Diplotech. Admin, province stability. I bet I'm dropping in admin rank as I drop in stability, but they're getting 12 points a month. I'm only gaining 8. Portugal's gaining 9. Spain's gaining 9. So I'm pretty solidly 4th. The Ottomans are not gaining very much at all. They just got ahead fast. They're pretty far ahead too. So I'd maybe catch the Ottomans, but Spain would very likely catch me. Anyway, not a big deal. Yeah, I'm just not sure what to do. I mean, I could, like, break my truce with the Ottomans and go head toe-to-toe with them. I'd have to fight Tunis, too. That's not that big a deal. Nah. I think that'd drag it on another episode. It'd probably be indecisive because I have less than 20 years left, and it'd be a long war. It'd be really long. I'd probably beat them. I mean, maybe. Their army's pretty strong, even though they don't have very many guys. You know what? I've just been rambling for about 20 minutes and haven't actually done anything. I'm just... Oh, jeez. There goes our war. So I was talking about doing another war, and I was thinking about not doing it, and here we go with a 5-year Regency Council with only 15 years left in the game. Well, 18 years left in the game. I think that decides it. That wraps it up. My indecisiveness just got told what we're doing here. So... Well, it's been a fun playthrough anyway. I'm a little disappointed I didn't really get anything out of it. I love grabbing up the achievements, especially when I do big, long playthroughs like this. I really feel like I want to get something out of it, but yeah, it was fun. I think I played too fast. I think I played not aggressive enough, and especially at the speed I was playing, I had it at speed 4 a lot. basically the entire campaign. I mean, what is this, the 71st video or something like that? And I know that other playthroughs can last hundreds of video, or 100 and 120 videos. So I think I was just, especially in the beginning, playing way too fast, and there were probably things I missed because of it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.